The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I'm sure you have heard this phrase before. Even though it can be twisted to do evil things, I think that at its core is a good and simple way of thinking, especially if these needs affect well-being. Hi, my name is Oscar de la Rosa Lopez, and I'm an engineering undergraduate student. And just like you and many of my peers on the engineering field have relied on AI in the recent years. But why is that? Well, I'm very sure you know by now, but because it is very simple to use. It is very quickly giving information. It is really amazing what it can do. It can generate code on an instant. It is almost like magic that it knows a lot. But why does this thing know so goddamn much? Well, short answer, because it is being fed that goddamn much. Did you know that ChatGPT-4, just so you know, we are currently on the fifth one, so the number is probably even bigger, but ChatGPT-4 was fed during its training session 1 petabyte of data. Do you know how insanely big that number is? I mean, have you ever heard even the term petabyte? Well, for the people that don't know, 1 petabyte of information is a number with 15 zeros. That's a lot of data. Have you ever had your cell phone and laptop overheat? I mean, it could really damage the computer. And on the worst case, and in best case, it slows down. So imagine that problem with tens of thousands of computers working 24/7. You really need a great cooling system and electricity to keep running these many computers. A problem that it really affects people around said data centers. Have you ever heard the recent news of the Microsoft data center? If not, well, a data center in Wisconsin was shut off by the locals. Why? Well, because they instantly knew that it would affect them really badly. The data center was revealed that it would have taken around 1 million gallons of water a day, and also around 150 megawatts of power. That's enough to power 100,000 houses a year. A year. So I ask, even though data centers may help many internationally, does that outweigh the needs of the relatively few living around the said data centers? Because the people living around data centers get higher bills and a really costly life, because the data centers are taking all the energy and water. And it doesn't help that said data centers don't really bring jobs to the table. They're highly automated, and really low maintenance, so it doesn't really help them, but really just the company and the AI that is being produced. So my answer is no. Or at least not until data centers and AI become more sustainable. Instead of serving the many, the way it is being built right now risks turning that promise into a threat. It starts with a few small towns, local communities, but if we keep ignoring it, it won't stay small. The same water, power, and environment sustain those few also sustain us all. And if we keep going at it, it will become unsustainable and affect us, not only the small towns living around data centers, but all around the world. So next time you use AI, I really want you to think about the consequences of said AI. Thank you.